We are officially in the full swing of earnings season for Q3. Tech companies are getting things kicked off this week. Have already started getting things kicked off this week, letting us know what we can expect over in the tech space. Now, how does this apply to small business owners? As a small business owner, you too should not only just be making investments, but making sure you're making the right investments. That's why I wanted to talk to you about the schedule of investments. This is a financial report that's typically used in fund accounting. I come from a fund accounting background, and it's a report used so that investors in a fund can see how the fund is performing, how much of what stock or what shares are in the fund. But this is something that I've been thinking about. I'm like, small business owners can also use this report as well. Now, how can you go about using it? So if you are someone who has received capital from an investor, whether it be an angel investor, venture capital investor, even grantors and lenders, not really necessarily lenders, but grantors, angel capital, venture capital, if you receive any of those type of funding, you too should be using a schedule of investments. Now, why is this the case? Now, over in the accounting space, schedule of investments is typically used for funds, but picture your company as the fund. Since your company is the fund, having a schedule of investments will be able to show you who's actually invested in you, the fund, the company. So you'll be able to see who those investors are, how much or how many shares each of those individuals or groups or entities, how many shares do they own in the company, and then also what the value, the dollar amount of that of their total shares is in the company. Why is this important? It's important for you as the executive, as a C-suite team, to see not only who's invested in you all, but what percentage stake of investment do they have. It'll help you also be able to see what your investment pool even looks like. You may notice some gaps along the way, or leveraging the schedule of investments will allow you to categorize the group of investors that you have, so you'll be able to see, maybe what industry these people work in, or, what industry or background do they come from, what states they're located in, what countries they're located in. Again, this will help you see who's actually invested in you, and then it'll also help you determine where you can go to seek new capital. Where are there gaps? Hint, hint, if you do not have any ESG investors in particular on your current roster, that's definitely something that you want to look into. Again, there's a lot of ESG money out here, and a lot of ESG investors looking for places to put their money. And so ESG is definitely one of the things where if you don't see any ESG investors, it's definitely something that you want to look into, because you're leaving money on the table. So whether you have already thought about it or if this is already a part of your strategy, let me know in the comments. How are you all leveraging investments during this earnings season? And what are your results from Q3?